year football wasn't bad.
No, no, no.
Year
It's just that 1 year.
the year
Oh my
before
God.
was a little rough.
Yeah, yeah. Not
Yep.
that basketball was any better this year, but.
No, that's especially being in the Merrillwood South Conference with all the height that everybody else has, and the tallest guy is 6'1", 6'2". That's
Those are the freshmen.
yeah, yeah. It'll be interesting to see who they bring in for that job.
Yeah. I noticed they have great pants on too.
Hmm? Oh.
So we just get on the uniforms and all.
Oh, jeez.
Auburndale has the same in baseball.
That warning track looks a little rough out there.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten it ready for the college kids yet.
Yeah. Not even I'll start weeding it now.
Yeah.
Well, at least there is a warning track now.
Yeah.
Most of the high school fields at least.
I know when I played, we the first couple of weeks of practice, we'd go back and forth in the infield to loosen it up and get all the rocks out in Amherst. So
Where did you play?
I went to school in Amherst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys are one of the famous football players?
They were 5 years younger than I was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be 10 years next year already.
Wow.
It just flies by.
Doesn't fly by yet.
Yeah, just watching the
I'm gonna be
infield here. They look stronger than we do.
yeah. It'll be interesting.
Got the girls' game pulled up. If anybody was wondering about the softball game too, so
How are they doing?
they
Well, they haven't started.
yeah they started the 4:45, but that should be a good game. That's for first or already
Yeah.
for first place. So, but if they score runs like they do, there should be nobody that should contend with them in the conference at least.
I don't think our girls have really had a strong team yet.
No.
No. That'll
That's
be.
what I said with Joey too. Joyce is there getting a little arrogant. She said, wouldn't you if you were kicking everybody's butt like that?
Well, they played Athens on Friday and they scored 16 runs in the first inning, 17 in the
Yeah,
first
seven,
inning.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was at that game and we were watching that game and eventually they had to just donate an out. Well, they did. It was 2 outs
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Yeah, that's.
Finally, one of the girls told the coach she's full on, just step off base.
Jeez. At that point, it's not even fun. I mean,
No.
it's just
You don't get your players to really play.
no. And hopefully, I mean, today should be a good little test for them then.
It's kind of funny because at the top of the first inning, when we finished that inning, the boys were already in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, yeah. We were like, what inning are they? It's still the first. What?
We had such a run. It's the offensive foul. I think it was the next inning, one of the girls actually hit it right to Ava. The first base coach I was here was like, I think we should do one of these below. It's a moral picture.
That's funny. Yeah, Eva will go far. Standard.
Huh.
Obviously, Auburndale made it back over.
Oh, the way he talked, it didn't sound like he was going exactly over there. Sounded like he was staying in. I think you're getting a little bit on the slow side for the next game too. Maybe just slightly.
Just barely. There's something in the lower niche. So I had a show last weekend, and so we're singing so many songs for so many hours. I do a variety, I'm in a variety band, spicy Thai band. Yeah, yeah. Basically sing everything from pop to country to rock to soul. Mhm. Yeah. We've been mostly playing weddings in the West. Yeah, yeah.
How long have you been?
7 of us. Yeah. And I play my trumpet and stuff too in the show.
Really?
Yeah.
So you do both of them? Wow.
Yeah. Not at the same time, but
Well, I'm glad you gave us a clue.
well, you being a trombonist, I'm sure you do. Yeah. Right. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Assumption High School would like to thank Aspire's Fairview Hospital and Clinics for providing all of our home events with athletic training coverage.
Good afternoon and welcome to beautiful and historic Winterfield for tonight's Merrillwood South boys baseball action featuring the 4-4 Auburndale Eagles and the 2-4 Assumption Royals. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. Steve Maves here from Winterfield in Wisconsin Rapids as the Auburndale Eagles making their first trip to Wisconsin Rapids this year. They will play again on Thursday as they will play up in Auburndale, but it should be a good one here. Assumption has dropped the last couple of games after getting they dropped their first game against Abbotsford. Colby won the next two and have lost the last three against powerhouse Stratford and Athens. So should be a good one. It's Auburndale coming off of a weekend split with Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, and they won the first one 11-1, lost the second one 9-0. So with their ace Hunter Wright on the mound, see what they can do here this afternoon. But Ryan Shaw will be on the mound for the Royals here to start this afternoon. Going through the lineups for the Eagles, batting first in center field, Carl Lundgren. Batting second and on the mound, Hunter Wright. Batting third and behind the plate, Skylar Gilhausen. Batting fourth at shortstop, Ian Brown. Batting fifth at second base, Sloan Welch. Batting sixth in right field, number 12, Connor Brandel. Batting seventh at third base, Caden Weinferter. Batting eighth at first base is Mason Rakeu, and batting ninth in left field, Aiden Cherney. So Skylar Gilhausen to start here. First one misses low. First pitch at 4:49 this afternoon. 52 beautiful degrees here in central Wisconsin. From Shaw, and the second one is a strike. One ball and one to lead things off. We got a handful of games going on around the Zaleski Sports Network this afternoon. Breaking ball just misses, and it's 2-1. Marshfield Medford baseball. Pacelli and Pittsville baseball over in Stevens Point. And we also have Assumption softball taking on Auburndale as well, just across town at Robinson Park. That's going to be popped up. Right field side. Joey Moyer will step onto the grass and make the catch for out number one. One up and one down for Hunter Wright, batting .429 on the year. It's a good start for Ryan Shaw. Out of the stretch for the right-hander. First offering to Wright is in there with a breaking ball with a strike. 3:15 down the lines here at Winterfield. 3:66 to dead center. Now it's going to be hit sharply over to center. Backhanded there by Klatt across the diamond and not quite in time beat it by half a step. Nice play by Jack Klatt, but Hunter Wright able to beat it out. Now Skylar Gilhausen. Good looking play for Jack Klatt. 1 on and 1 out. Speedy Hunter Wright will take off the first pitch. Throw down to second, not in time. It hits Hunter Wright, who stands on second. Next offering is in there to Gilhausen for a strike, 1-1. Offering from Shaw, popped up on the infield, foul territory. Over on it is Hartman. It can't make the catch, and it goes to 1-2 now. Runner at second is Wright. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Skylar Gilhausen. Ian Brown stands on deck. The 1-2 from Shaw misses outside, and Hunter Wright again using his speed with another stolen base. 2-2 now to Gilhausen. Gets by, and 2 stolen bases and a wild pitch. A pass ball on that one, and it's 1-0 Auburndale. Just like that here in the first inning. Count runs full now to Skylar Gilhausen. Nobody on, 1 away here in the top of the first. Shaw fires back home. That was going to be driven to left field. Over on it is Gerke. Did not have to move for out number 2. Took a couple steps to his right, but that was about it. There's 2 away for Ian Brown. First offering from Shaw to Brown is a breaking beauty in their first strike. And these 2 teams match up again on Thursday. Fastball misses high, 1-1. Then Assumption will finish off the week on Friday, hosting Shawamigan. We'll have that game for you on Friday afternoon. Gonna be dribbled foul right back into the Assumption dugout area. 1-2 now to Ian Brown. One nothing Auburndale on a single, infield single, a couple stolen bases, and a pass ball. The 1-2, fouled at the plate. Back into the netting, and it remains 1-2. Hunter Wright will be on the mound the bottom half of this inning for the Eagles. And Shaw fires back home, misses outside, and it evens up at 2-2. Sloan Welch on deck. 2 away here in the top of the first. Shaw fires, breaking ball misses just high and in, and it runs full again. Back-to-back full counts for Ryan Shaw. Got him looking, had him leaning backwards, but the call is a strike on the inside corner. That will end the first inning. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left. We have played a half an inning. It's Auburndale 1 and Assumption coming up.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1-2-3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1-2-3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Welcome back to Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids. The Royals will send up Ryan Shaw, Parker Gerke, and Jack Klatt to lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. See if we can get you some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network here this afternoon. 1-0 Auburndale in the top of the first inning over at Robinson Park across town. So that's it was going to be a doozy from the beginning, and it has turned out to be that way, as the Auburndale Eagles take a 1-0 lead over in softball as well. Hunter Wright on the mound for the Eagles. First one to Shaw is in there for a strike. Hunter Wright with a little life on his fastball there, the 0-1. Going to be hit foul right back here into the netting again, quickly 0-2. To the Royals pitcher. Hunter Wright pitching out of the windup. Gets one he likes. And the 0-2 back to Shaw. Can be popped up, right field side. Long run for Connor Brandel, backing up along the line for out number 1. One away for Parker Gerke. Flea Farm Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawnmowers, and more. Flea Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Supposed to be a cold one again tonight. So if you bought anything from Flea Farm, make sure you put it inside, because it's supposed to another freeze warning for Central Wisconsin again. Now it's going to be fouled at the plate, 0-2. Back into the 20s again tonight. Hunter Wright works quickly. The 0-2. Swung on a miss behind the fastball, and there's 2 away. Now shortstop Jack Klatt. Jack made a nice play in the first inning. Hunter Wright beat it out and then ended up scoring, but nice backhand stab by Klatt. The offering. Going to be hit over to short himself. Gobbles it up there is Ian Brown. Across the diamond and over the head of Mason Rakew. And it will go into the fenced off area. So Klatt reaches first and then second on the throwing error. So a big break for the Royals on that one. We saw it a lot during the warm-ups that both teams were airmailing that throw. And now Nick Lieberg with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. First offering from Wright, misses high and in. Klatt slightly open stance to that right-handed batter's box. Going to be knuckled right first base side in foul territory, and that one's going to be recovered by Rakew to end the threat in the first. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We have played an inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Eagles from Auburndale 1, the Assumption Royals 0.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi,
this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic schools. Built on family values and reinforced by faith, our schools foster academic excellence and prepare students for lifelong success. Smaller class sizes, individualized support, and diverse opportunities provides for a well-rounded education. Schedule a tour and find out if you qualify for financial assistance or free tuition with Wisconsin Parental Choice. Visit us today at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic Schools.
Welcome back to Winterfield here in the top of the second inning as the Eagles will send up Sloan Welch, Connor Brandel, and Caden Weinferter. That is 5, 6, and 7 for Coach Jay Anderson and the Auburndale Eagles here this afternoon. Going to have a whole slate of games for you today, all going on right now. Pittsville and Pacelli baseball. Medford and Marshfield baseball just starting up a couple minutes ago, and then we have Assumption and Auburndale softball. We'll keep you up to date on as well. Watch them all at the same time. Have 4 tabs open, handful of devices open. First one in there for Welch is a strike. Bottom of the first inning over at Robinson Park, 2-1 Royals now. That one's going to be knuckled foul, and it's 0-2 to Sloan Welch. Connor Brandel on deck, and then Caden Weinferter. Three games this week for the Royals, 2 against the Eagles, and then they host Shawamigan on Friday. We'll have that Shawamigan game for you right here. Same place, same time, same YouTube channel. 1-2 misses outside. Head over to SeleskySports.com. You can see all of our up-to-date schedules. That was going to be popped up on the infield. Over on it is Jack Klatt right in front of second base, and he makes the catch. Klatt over from his shortstop position. And now Connor Brandel. Brandel, the right fielder. First one hit sharply through the infield between short and third, and a one-out single for Connor Brandel. Nice piece of hitting by Connor. 1 on, 1 out for Caden Weinferter. Weinferter, left-handed batter. Brandel leads from first. Throw over. Just keeping him a little honest over at first with Sullivan holding him on. There's a strike right down the middle. Throw down to second, and not in time. Stolen base and a strike to Caden Weinferter. Mason Rakey on deck. Going to be hit foul. Reached out for it, got just enough of it, and fouled it off. Right off the end of the bat, it's 0-2 to Weinferter. Rakey then churning, and then right back to the top of the order. Shaw looks at his runner. Klatt hold them on over there at second. That's going to be popped foul behind home plate and rolls harmlessly down the net and remains 0-2. Gerke, Lieberg, and Elson from left to right in the outfield. Livernash, Klatt, Moyer, Sullivan from third to first, and then Hartman is catching Shaw this afternoon. Breaking ball popped up, foul territory, long run, and he'll once again go into the netting. Remains 0-2 to Caden Weinferter. No balls, 2 strikes to the Eagles' third baseman. Line to center. Lieberg took a step backwards and he can't get to it. And Gerke will hold it up. And an 0-2 count. And Weinferter is able to muscle it into center field. 2 on and 1 out. Mason Raiku now at the plate. Again, Lieberg didn't get a good read on it. Took 1 step back in center field and then tried to make that run for it. Unsuccessful. There goes the runner. And a defensive indifference there for Weinferter. That was going to be knuckled foul. 1-1 to Mason Raiku, the first baseman for the Eagles. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Shaw waiting on a baseball. Give you our upcoming schedule about halfway through this game for you. Coming up on Zaleski Sports. A whole full week again. Hits the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 to Raiku. 1-2 from Shaw. Be a big strikeout here. Going to be hit over to third. Livernash comes home, and it gets under the glove of Hartman. And a run will come in to score. Runners remain at the corners. Aiden Cherney now up with runners at the corners and still only 1 out. Top of the order due back up for the Eagles. Carl Lundgren on deck. Throw got away from Hartman. They had Brandel out at home. There's a strike to Cherney. Ryan Shaw comes back. Pick off over to first. Not in time. Again, just keeping them a little honest with the speed that the Eagles have shown so far here this afternoon. Shaw fires back home. Breaking ball didn't break and it misses high. 1-1 to Cherney. Carl Lundgren on deck, and then Hunter Wright. He popped up right side. Over on it is Elson, still backing up, and he makes the catch. The throw into Sullivan. A sacrifice fly for Aiden Cherney. The ball just kept on carrying on Elson. Stuck his glove out there. Was able to make the catch. 2 away now for Carl Lundgren. Runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to third just to check. Nothing here in the second inning. Over to first, not in time. Lundgren popped out to Moyer in the first to begin the game. In there for a strike on Lundgren. Hunter Wright on deck. The Royals will send up 5, 6, and 7 in the bottom of the second. The 0-1. Misses low. Mason Rakew stands at first with 2 outs. Shaw fires. Just misses inside. 2-1. He'll be dribbled over to third. Livernash plays it across the diamond and in time to get him by a step and a half to retire the side here in the second. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left, 1 error. We have played an inning and a half. It's 3-0 Auburndale. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the second inning we go. As Carl Lundgren grounded out to end at the top half of the inning. Nice play again over there by Aaron Livernash as he will head up to the plate now. Livernash, Sullivan, and Hartman for the Royals. Nobody enjoys being without comfort, even more so on the coldest time of the year. We thought we'd have to to write a new try a new reading, but at this time you don't really have to because it's supposed to be in the 20s tonight. When your furnace is giving you trouble, give the pros at Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble, and we'll get the comfort working again rapidly. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. First one to Livernash was fouled off. Again, we'll give you some scores from around Zaleski Sports in between the next half inning. The 0-1 misses low. 1-1 to Aaron Livernash, third baseman. Hunter Wright out of the windup. Gets one he likes. Doesn't shake too many signs off. Works quickly. Can be popped up. First base side. Over on it is Rakew. Can't find it. And it's going to fall harmlessly. Lost it in the sky. And that is a ball that Sloan Welch needs to go over and make the catch with. Or Connor Brandel needs to make the effort to come in from right field. That is a very, very difficult play for your first baseman to make. 1-2 now to Livernash. Hunter Wright, much like Ryan Shaw, works quickly the 1-2. Can be hit over to second. That's Welch. Plays it on the roll. And over to Rakew for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down for Alex Sullivan. First one is Sullivan, is swung out and missed. High fastball. Nolan Hartman on deck. The 0-1 just hits that outside corner. 0-2 now to the first baseman for the Royals. Go Cherney, Lundgren, and Brandel from left to right in the outfield for the Eagles. The 0-2 swung out and missed. High fastball. Second strikeout of the evening for Hunter Wright. Now Nolan Hartman, the catcher. Alex Sullivan saw one strike in that at bat, swung at 2 balls, and there's 2 away. First offering to Hartman is popped up again on the infield. Hunter Wright will track it down. Back step into the grass again and retire the side in order. 3 up and 3 down. We have played 2 complete. It's 3-0 Auburndale.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Top of the 3rd inning we go. 3-0 Auburndale on top. Give you some scores around the Zaleski Sports Network here this afternoon. From Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids, it's the Assumption Royals 3. The Auburndale Eagles 1 in the top of the 3rd inning. Marshfield baseball trails Medford 1-0 in the bottom of the 1st, and Pacelli Catholic is taking down Pittsville right now 4-0 in the top of the 4th inning. Hunter Wright will lead things off. He singled, stole 2 bases, and scored on a pass ball in the 1st inning. Hunter getting the job done so far on the mound. 1 of 3 hits for the Eagles this afternoon. Ryan Shaw comes set on the offering. That one's going to be driven deep to left field. Over on it is Gerke on the warning track, right in front of the warning track, and Gerke tracks it down. Wright gave it a ride, and there's 1 away. Nice job by Parker Gerke to get out there and make the catch. Track that ball down in the sun and catch it right in front of the warning track. Now Skylar Gilhausen, who flew out to Gerke last time. First one bounces away from Hartman, 1-0. Gilhausen flew out to Gerke in the 1st, and Parker did not even have to move on that fly ball. Offering to Gilhausen, popped up on the infield. Sullivan over on it and makes the catch. And just like that, there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down for Ian Brown, who struck out looking to end the 1st. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Ryan Shaw so far in the top of the 3rd inning. 3-0 Auburndale on a run in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd. Ryan comes set. Misses just high for a ball. Sloan Welch on deck. Nobody on, 2 away, top of the 3rd. Merrillwood South baseball action. There's a breaking ball in there for a strike. Beautifully done for Ryan Shaw. The clouds start to, or the shade, the shadows start to creep up along the first base line. That was knuckled foul and out of play. See it pretty well on the screen where the not a big issue right now yet, but once the batter is in the shadows and the pitcher is not, that's going to make it even harder for these hitters. Unless the clouds come over as we speak. 2-2 now to Ian Brown. Fires to Shaw and bounces in front of home plate, and the count runs full. Nobody on, 2 away. Home plate umpire Paul Jaglinski goes and cleans it off. Sets and fires. Full count pitch. Misses high and lost him. First walk of the afternoon. And now Sloan Welch, who popped out to Jack Klatt his first time up, right in front of second base. Runner at first and 2 outs now for Welch. Pick off over to first, not in time. Give you some news that the WIAA just released earlier this afternoon about some locations for state tournaments this spring. There goes the runner, and in and out of Hartman's glove. 1-0 to Welch. Locations for boys golf. Now it's going to be hit weakly over to third. Livernash comes up throwing it, gets underneath his glove. Nobody over at third. It will give Welch an infield single. Now runners at the corners. Brandel singled and scored in the second. Shaw was working pretty well with 3 pitches and 2 outs. Walked Brown. Welch singled. Now Brandel, who hit one between third and short. That one's out of Hartman's glove. Didn't get a good jump, was Brown. One and 0 to Brandel. Runners at second and third and 2 outs. That's going to be hit and out. 1-1. To Brandel. Weinferter on deck. I think it was boys golf they announced, as well as baseball and softball for locations for state tournaments. The 1-1. Going to be hit over too short. That's Klatt. Plays it and gets underneath his glove. And 2 will score a 2-run error on Jack Klatt. Took that nasty hop off the grass. But 2 come in to score, and it's 5-0 Auburndale. The third out's always the toughest. It was working really well was Ryan Shaw in that the first couple of batters. Caden Weinferter singled and scored in the second as well. This is outside for a ball. Mason Rakew stands on deck for the Eagles. There goes the runner. Misses outside. Throw down to second. And not quite there. Good throw by Hartman. Just couldn't quite get it on the mark. Two 2-0 to Caden Weinferter. Shaw wheels and deals. Misses inside. 3-0. Ray Q and then Cherney if we continue here. The offering and walks him on 4 pitches. 2 on, 2 out. We continue here in the top of the 3rd inning. Now Mason Rayq reached on a fielder's choice. Looks at a strike. Shaw wheels and deals. Going to be hit weakly over to 3rd. Livernash will throw it across the diamond and in time. No, his foot is off the base. So Sullivan couldn't keep his foot. Two errors in the inning for the Royals. Bases loaded for the bottom of the order. Livernash will scoop it up himself, and the Royals finally get out of it here in the top of the 3rd. 2 runs across, 3 left, 2 errors, and we have played 2.5, 5-0 Eagles. Back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires at Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the 3rd inning we go. Joey Moyer to lead things off, then Ben Elson. And then back to the top of the order. Hunter Wright pitching well so far. Make sure everybody is in their right spots before we get going here in the bottom of the 3rd. For our friends over at Drexler Transport in just a moment. The first offering to Moyer is fouled up into the netting, and it's 0-1. Drexler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5-cent per mile premium over van. At Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Drexler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DrexlerTransport.com to apply today. Right on the outside corner for a strike. Moyer behind 0-2. Wright sets and fires. Bounces in front of home plate. Nice job by Skylar Gilhausen. It's 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 1-2. Misses outside and runs 2-2. Wright gets one from Gilhausen. The 2-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt, and they'll secure the out at first for out number 1. Ben Elson now up. Again, as important as the catcher is, those little drop third strikes are very, very important. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Going to be hit. Elson's going to dribble it foul. It's 0-1. Ryan Shaw on deck. Elson in right field this afternoon. The 0-1 popped up and out of play along the first base side, and it's 0-2. So again, the drop third strike. Listening to something this morning. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but also tell you about the experience I had last week of a drop third strike, the 0-2. We dribbled over to Hunter right, pick it up on a hop, and there's 2 away. So last week in a game between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles, John Means was a drop third strike away from a perfect game. And that's just one of those rules in baseball, even though the runner, that was fouled at the plate on a bunt attempt, even though the runner was caught stealing and John Means faced the minimum of 27 hitters, that drop third strike was the deal. Across the diamond, Brown, and gets underneath the glove of Rayq, and Ryan Shaw will reach second. So being away from Wisconsin last week and going down and watching, or not down, going over to Seattle for the week and watching that game, there were a lot of confused people in the stadium about what was going on, because you went online and the MLB app still said a perfect game, but because there's a drop third strike, John Means still pitched a no-hitter in impressive fashion, that is. About 115 pitches, kind of unheard of nowadays in Major League Baseball to throw that few of pitches in a 9-inning game. Fouled off, and it's 1-1. Tenth no-hitter in Baltimore Orioles history. At that point, the third of the MLB season, and then a couple days later, the Reds pitcher, and Ryan Shaw is going to take third base. Caught the Eagles sleeping. Then a couple of days later, after John Means' no-hitter, then gentleman from the Cincinnati Reds threw a no-hitter. And Gerke will watch a strike right down the gut, and that will end the third inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We have played 3. Still 5-0 Auburndale.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Third at bat upcoming for Carl Lundgren already here in the 4th inning. For the Auburndale Eagles, Ryan Shaw still out on the mound for Assumption. Should we clear all this stuff for you? Top of the 4th we go. 5-0 Auburndale. Lundgren 0 for 2 tonight. A pop out and a ground out. Ryan Shaw back out on the hill. Just on the inside corner and gets the call for a strike. Hunter Wright on deck, and then Skylar Gilhausen for Coach Jay Anderson and the Eagles. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-2. Shaw fires back. Misses inside for a ball, 1-2. And the Royals and Eagles back at it on Thursday up in Auburndale. Then Friday, the Royals will host Shawamigan. We'll have that game for you on Friday. Long run for Gerke in left field, and he's going to track it down. Nice play out there again by Parker Gerke. Had a nice night out in left field so far. One away for Hunter Wright. Singled and scored in the first. Had a deep fly ball to left in the third. First one misses low for Shaw to right. Playing the top of the fourth inning. Swung on and missed. Good pitch again by Shaw. Ryan out of the stretch every time. Shakes one off from Hartman. Going to be hit sharply over to short again and underneath the glove of Klatt. Give Hunter Wright his second hit of the afternoon. Would have been a very, very tough play for Jack Klatt anyway. Now Gilhausen, a couple of pop-outs. Flew out in the first, popped out in the third. Trying to keep an eye on speedy Hunter Wright over at first base. There goes Wright, and it bounces away from Hartman. Got in front of Nolan, and Hunter Wright is going to go to third. Want to know to Gilhausen. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. 1-1. Driven to left center field. That one's going to get down, split the gap. And we'll see how fast Skylar Gilhausen is. He's at second, and he'll stand right there. An RBI double for Skylar Gilhausen. And 6-0 Auburndale. Now Ian Brown with a strikeout and a walk. Runner at second and a one out. Shaw gets Brown to foul it off at the plate. Awards and Moores, your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. 1-1 now to Brown. Shaw fires back home. We hit foul up along third, and it's 1-2 to Ian Brown with Sloan Welch on deck. The 1-2 from Shaw. Breaking ball misses high and away. 2-2. Milwaukee Brewers off this afternoon or tonight. Finally, after 17 games in 17 days. and had lost 6 in a row before 2 wins in Miami. That was going to be flown to Gerke along the foul line, and it's going to be caught by Parker out there. Continuing his nice night. Now Sloan Welch, fly out and a single for Sloan today. The Crew back in action tomorrow, hosting the Cardinals. There's a strike on Sloan. The injury bug bites a lot of teams, but Brewers got bit pretty hard this last couple of weeks. Finally got some of their guys back. Brett Anderson started yesterday. Omar Narvaez hopefully coming back pretty soon. Manny Pena back into the lineup for the Crew. Lorenzo Cain came back. Just waiting on the big slugger Christian Yelich, and that was going to be grounded over to Klatt, and again bounces over his glove, and that is a tough play for Jack Klatt, but an RBI single for Sloan Welch. He's had a nice night at the plate. That makes it so much harder for Klatt as well. He was holding on Gilhausen at second, and then he had to run over and try and field his position at shortstop. That was going to be grounded up the middle, and again a single for Connor Brandel. Now meeting on the mound for the Royals, back-to-back singles. 4 singles, 4 hits in the inning for the Eagles, and Ryan Shaw will see his day come to an end. And with that, we will take a break here from Wisconsin Rapids. We'll add up some of Ryan's numbers and get you ready for the pitching change here from Whitterfield. 7-0 Eagles. Back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic schools. Built on family values and reinforced by faith, our schools foster academic excellence and prepare students for lifelong success. Smaller class sizes, individualized support, and diverse opportunities provides for a well-rounded education. Schedule a tour and find out if you qualify for financial assistance or free tuition with Wisconsin Parental Choice. Visit us today at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic Schools.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Get you the new changes here in just a moment. Nolan Hartman going from the catcher to third. Klatt from short to catching. Shaw from the mound to shortstop. So Hartman going from behind the plate to third. Levernash going from third to pitching. Shaw going from the mound to short, and Klatt going from short to behind the plate. Caden Weinferter up now for Auburndale. Shaw goes 3 2/3, gives up 8 hits. The runs out there are his, so they can't dial that up yet. 1 walk and 1 strikeout for Ryan Shaw on the night. See if we can get you a score update from Zaleski Sports Network. 9-0 Pacelli in the bottom of the 5th over Pittsville. See if we can get you a 1-1 bottom of the 3rd, Medford and Marshfield. And then over at Robinson Park, 5-2 Assumption over Auburndale in the top of the 5th inning. Caden Weinfurter. First offering from Aaron Livernash is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Weinfurter, a single and a walk this afternoon. And the 0-1. Going to be hit up the middle. Shaw will play it on the third hop, and he will retire the side to finish it up here in the fourth. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 left. We have played 3.5, 7-0 Auburndale.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
RoofTech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. RoofTech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. RoofTech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. RoofTech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See RoofTech online at rooftechllc.com or RoofTech LLC on Facebook.
It'll be Klatt, Lieberg, and Livernash for the Assumption Royals here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They trail 7-0. Hunter Wright pitching a gem so far, 4 strikeouts. A couple of base runners, both reaching on errors. No walks so far tonight for Hunter Wright. First offering is fouled at the plate. Klatt reached on that error in the first inning by Ian Brown. Take a look at the ball from Hunter Wright. Oh, 1 to Jack Klatt. Reached on error in the first and was left stranded at second. Hunter Wright wheels and deals. Misses outside with a high heat, and it's 1-1. And these two teams will meet up on Thursday in Auburndale. That's going to be lifted right field side and foul. 1-1 to Jack Klatt. Then we will have the Assumption Royals and Shawamigan on Friday. First pitch scheduled for 4:45 right here at Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids. Same place you're watching this game, we'll have that game as well. 2-2. Lieberg, Livernash. In the bottom of the fourth. Out of the windup, going to be hit weakly down the third base line. Tough play for Hunter Wright, and he got him by a half a step. Good play by Hunter Wright. Even more impressive falling off the mound the way he did. They able to track it down and throw out Jack Klatt by a step. Now Nick Lieberg. Nick popped out to Ray Q in the first. First offering to Nick. This is high and in. 1-0 to the Royals center fielder with Aaron Livernash on deck. Out of the windup, misses high and in again. 2-0. Kicks and fires. Going to be hit sharply over to third. Played it on the hop, did Weinfurter, and across in plenty of time to retire Nick Lieberg. Got the friendly hop, did Caden Weinfurter, and there's 2 away. Now pitcher Aaron Livernash, who grounded out to Sloan Welch to begin the second inning. 2 away here in the fourth. 7-0 Eagles. They've scored in every inning. Can we hit up the middle and through for a hit? Aaron Livernash breaks up the no-no here in the fourth. So first hit given up by Hunter Wright this afternoon. Now Alex Sullivan, who struck out swinging in the second on 3 straight pitches. Wright's out of the stretch for just the 3rd time. Misses high for a ball. Auburndale with a run in the first, 2 in the second, 3rd, and 4th innings. The 1-0. High and in, 2-0. Nolan Hartman on deck. Wright sets and fires. Misses high and out, 3-0. To the Royals first baseman. There's the strike to Alec, and it's 3-1. Score from Robinson Park, 5-2 Royals in the bottom of the 5th. The 3-1 to Sullivan. Right at the knees for a strike. Count runs full. Hunter Wright has come all the way back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Livernash leads from first. Fires home. There goes Livernash. Popped up and out of play. Livernash getting a head start. Running on the pitch. One on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And the payoff. Misses outside and walked him. Nice at bat for Alex Sullivan. There's 2 on for Nolan Hartman. Hartman today, pop out to Hunter Wright to end the second inning. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside for a ball. Joey Moyer on deck. Wright comes set. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1 to the Royals' new third baseman. He's behind the plate for the first 3.5 innings. The left side of the infield got switched around on the pitching change. The 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. Still bringing the heat is Hunter Wright, losing his precision a little bit. And the 2-1. Going to be knuckled over to first, and Ray Q will come up and step on first to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We have played 4. It's 7-0 Auburndale.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Top of the 5th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. According to Scott Krug at Next Home Partners Realty, he has never have seen a better time to sell, and Home Valley is at an all-time high. So turn to a trusted voice in the community at the top seller firm. You know, the one with the little orange dog? That's the place that we bought our first house from, was Next Home Partners. Scott Krug at Next Home Partners is the best choice for your real estate needs. Scott serves the Wisconsin Rapids and northern Adams and Juneau County areas. Designations as a senior real estate and resort second home specialist make Scott a great fit to help you reach your goals. Contact Scott Krug at Next Home Partners for your next move. When we bought our house, that's who we did go through Scott, but we went through Next Home Partners, and they were fantastic. So moved to town before all the good stuff. So make sure you head over to Next Home Partners Realty and tell Scott that Zaleski Sports sent you. Rayque, Cherney, and Lundgren here in at the top of the 5th against Aaron Livernash. Came in and got a ground out to end the last inning. That was going to be fouled right off of Rayque's leg at the plate, 0-1. Mason Day, a fielder's choice, and reached on error.
Let's go,
9-1 Pacelli over Pittsville in the top of the 6th inning for baseball over at Buchholz Park. 1-1 Marshfield and Medford in the top of the 4th. Misses outside. Still 5-2 Assumption over Auburndale in the top of the 6th over at Robinson Park. Went a little sidearm for the ball. 2-1. 7-0 Auburndale here at Witter Field. Aaron Livernash kicks and fires and got the strike call. 2-2 now. Again, both baseball and softball will head up to Auburndale on Thursday. The 2-2. Breaking ball, just able to get a piece of it. That was Rayque. Livernash out of the windup. That was going to be punched into left field and right out of the reach of Ryan Shaw. Livernash out of the stretch that was, but a leadoff single for Rayque. Now Aiden Cherney with a sacrifice fly and a ground out. He's able to knuckle it over the head of Ryan Shaw. Runner at first and nobody out. Aiden Cherney had the sacrifice fly in the second. And the 7, 9, and 2 across for Auburndale. 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Assumption, no runs, a hit, and 3 errors tonight. Livernash kicks and fires. Misses high for a ball. Rakey leads from first. Livernash fires home. Hits the outside corner for a strike. Nicely placed for Aaron Livernash. Carl Lundgren on deck. That'll be Carl's 4th at bat already this afternoon. The 1-1. Misses there outside. 2-1. Livernash looks, gets a pitch that he likes, the 2-1. Going to be knuckled right up the middle. The number 9 hitter, Aiden Cherney, comes through with a big base hit. And they wave him around. The throw from Lieberg to third. Not in time, and Cherney will go to second. Nice piece of hitting by Aiden Cherney. Second and third with now the top of the order back up for Auburndale. Jay Anderson was waving Rakey from the beginning. Saw Nick Lieberg wasn't coming up throwing immediately. And now Carl Lundgren with a couple of pop-outs and a ground out. A couple of fly-outs and a ground out. First one to Lundgren is a ball high and in. Just past 6 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Steve Maves at Whitterfield for Merriwood South baseball. 7-0 Auburndale Eagles. Looking to add some more. There's a strike to Lundgren. Watching exclusive Assumption Royals baseball. For your home for Assumption Royals baseball. Zaleski Sports all spring season. The 1-1. Going to be hit sharply into left. That one's going to get down. And they will send around Cherney a 2 RBI double for Carl Lundgren. Nine nothing Auburndale. 2 more runs across. And now the dangerous Hunter Wright. Runner at second, still nobody out. Hunter Wright today, a couple of singles and a fly out, and the ball gets thrown into center field. And they're going to hold Lundgren at third. He takes a big turn at third. Another error on the Royals. Infield comes in. First offering to Hunter Wright. This is outside for a ball. One ball and no strikes. Infield plays in, tried to cut off that run at home. The offering. Breaking ball lifted to right field. Over on it is Ben Elson. Backing up, the tag from Lundgren at third. The cutoff from Sullivan, and it's 10-0. 10-0 Eagles. Sacrifice fly for Hunter Wright, and a productive out for the senior. One away here in the top of the 5th. Livernash kicks and fires. Gonna be lifted this one to shallow left again. Long run. Ryan Shaw is able to get out there and make the nice catch for out number 2 on Skylar Gilhausen. Ryan with the speed and the range, and there's 2 away here in the 5th inning. Ian Brown now at the plate. First one misses high and away. Again, don't forget, stick around for an Ace Field Area post-game show. Wrap this one up, get you ready for our week ahead at Zaleski Sports. We'll, again, go through that during our Ace Field Area post-game show. Misses inside, 2-0. See if we can get you some scores. Bottom of the 6th over at Robinson Park. 5-2 Royals. Now it's going to be swung on and fouled back. 2-1. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here this afternoon. Good crowd on hand here at Whitterfield. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone making us a part of your Monday afternoon. Now it's going to be lifted foul and out of play. Count runs even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Levernash comes set on the 2-2. Breaking ball and had him all sorts of twisted in knots to finish off the 6th inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, nobody left. We have played 4.5. It is 10-0 Auburndale. Last chance for the Royals. We'll be back after this.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic schools. Built on family values and reinforced by faith, our schools foster academic excellence and prepare students for lifelong success. Smaller class sizes, individualized support, and diverse opportunities provides for a well-rounded education. Schedule a tour and find out if you qualify for financial assistance or free tuition with Wisconsin Parental Choice. Visit us today at Assumption, Columbus, Newman, and Pacelli Catholic Schools.
Bottom of the 5th inning we go from Wisconsin Rapids. Last chance again, just off the top. Just last chance for the Royals to get a run. Got to get one to continue. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Joey Moyer up first, struck out in the 3rd. First offering from Hunter Wright bounces in there. Hunter Wright, 1 hit given up. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. The 1-0 to Moyer's in there for a strike. 1-1 now. Out of the windup for Hunter Wright. Gonna be hit foul pass first. Hitting that new addition here at Whitterfield. It's here 2 weeks ago. Last week? I can't remember. I don't know. Days all blend together. The first game of the year when they were digging it all out, putting it all in there. 1-2. Got him looking. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 5th. Now Ben Elson, who grounded out to Hunter Wright in the 3rd. Ryan Shaw on deck. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Eagles have scored in every inning tonight. 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, a big 2 spot in the 3rd after Ryan Shaw was able to get the first 2 batters out. That was going to be popped up, and Gilhausen will track it down in foul territory. 2 away for Ryan Shaw. Shaw, the Royals' last shot here tonight. Down 10-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Hunter Wright looks at strike one. Parker Gerke on deck. Shaw tonight has flown out and reached on an error. The 0-1. Swung on, a missed. 0-2 right underneath his hands. A perfect pitch for Hunter Wright. Royals down to their final strike here this afternoon. Wright out of the windup. Shakes one off. Gets the second one he likes on the 0-2 to Shaw. Going to be dribbled over to short. Tough play for Brown across and safe at first. Just able to get that foot in time. An infield single for Ryan Shaw. The speed from Shaw unmatched. Nice hustle for Ryan Shaw. Now Parker Gerke, a couple of strikeouts tonight for the left fielder. Got the high chopper over to Brown, and Ryan Shaw's speed was just too much for Ian. First offering to Gerke, misses high. Jack Klatt on deck if we continue here in the 5th. 10-11-2 for the Eagles, 0-2-4 for the Royals. Hits the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. And nearly picked off Ryan Shaw. Shaw leads from first. The 1-1. This is high for a ball, 2-1. Shaw backs up on his leadoff. Tougher tag for the first baseman. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Off-speed pitch. And it's 2-2. Parker Gerke with a runner at first and 2 outs. Deuce is wild here in the bottom of the 5th. There goes Wright, and there goes Gerke down on strikes to end it here tonight. No runs, a hit, 1 left here in the bottom of the 5th, but that will do it for the ball game here tonight. The Auburndale Eagles 10 and the Assumption Royals nothing. Stick around for an Aceville Dairy post-game show. We'll wrap things up here from Whitterfield and get you ready for the week ahead on Zaleski Sports. 10-0 Auburndale. Back to Whitterfield right after this.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, sending it in the store, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done. Or
we originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on cake.
Welcome back to Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids. We wrap things up here on the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll go through the Assumption Royals first. Again, no runs, 2 hits, 4 errors, and had 3 left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left 5 runners on base here tonight. For the Auburndale Eagles, 10 runs on 11 hits. They committed 2 errors and left a handful of guys on base as well. The Eagles improved to 5-4 on the season. They are 2-1 now in the Merriwood South Conference. The Assumption Royals fall to 2-5 on the season and 0-3 in the Merriwood South Conference. These two teams will be right back at it on Thursday up in Auburndale for another showdown. We'll be back with the Assumption Royals on Friday as they take on the Shawamigan right here from Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids. Go through some upcoming schedule. Tomorrow we'll have Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln at Marshfield, a softball doubleheader, 4 o'clock first pitch of that doubleheader. Appleton North at Neenah for baseball, and Oshkosh North at Neenah for girls soccer. Thursday, Spash at Marshfield, big baseball doubleheader over at Jack Hackman Field, 4 o'clock first pitch. Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield girls soccer. That should be a fantastic matchup as well. Edgar and Stratford going at it in baseball and softball at Stratford. That will be a huge matchup as well. WIAA will take on Iowa Scandinavia. We'll have written coverage of that ball game. Friday, as mentioned, Shawamigan will come to Wisconsin Rapids to take on the Assumption Royals for baseball and softball. 4:45, both first pitches of that one. Athens is at Stratford for baseball and softball. Wild Rose is at Pacelli for softball. And Fond du Lac is at Neenah for softball as well. Saturday, more NLFL football. Green Bay, the Brown County Blackjacks will be at the Eastern Wisconsin Slayers down in Milwaukee. And then the Madison Mad Dogs will come up and play the Marshfield Bandits on Saturday as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in here this afternoon. And final score, once again, from Whitterfield in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Auburndale Eagles 10 and the Assumption Royals nothing. For all of us at Zaleski Sports, you have been watching a presentation of Zaleski Sports here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all of us, again, at Zaleski Sports, appreciate you tuning in this afternoon. We'll be back right with you again tomorrow with some more exciting baseball, softball, and soccer. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow afternoon. Final score once again, Auburndale 10, Assumption nothing. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.